Welcome back to Between the Lines. Over the last few episodes, we've explored the invisible architecture beneath my novels, the shadow line, the liminal line, and the quiet ancestral echoes that thread through every story I've written. Today, we're stepping into the center of that architecture because RACHЫL isn't just another novel in my collection. It's the convergence point, the moment the universe reveals itself. Honestly, it's the moment the universe revealed itself to me. When I wrote RACHЫL, I wasn't trying to create a universe. I wasn't trying to connect centuries of stories. I wasn't trying to build metaphysics. I was writing about a woman returning home, a woman confronting memory, a woman navigating trauma, intuition, and the unsettling sense that something is wrong in ways she can't articulate. But as I wrote, something happened. RACHЫL began to feel familiar, not because she resembled characters from my other books, but because she resonated with them. She carried the same sensitivity as the characters who brushed the shadow line. She stood at the same threshold as those who crossed the liminal line. She felt the same ancestral pull that shaped stories centuries before her. RACHЫL wasn't repeating their journeys, she was reflecting them. And that reflection, that resonance, is what makes RACHЫL the moment the universe quietly clicks into place. Across my novels, certain characters act as echoes of one another, not reincarnations, not descendants, sometimes descendants, but not parallels, echoes. They share emotional patterns. They sense the unseen. They carry burdens that feel older than their own lives. They stand at thresholds without knowing why. RACHЫL is the first character who embodies all three lines. The shadow line, she feels the presence of something watching, responding, shifting. The liminal line, she undergoes a transformation that is psychological, emotional, and metaphysical. The ancestral line, she carries echoes of a story that began long before she was born. She is not the origin, she is the recognition. She is the moment the reader and I realize this world is connected. These stories are speaking to each other, and RACHYL is standing at the crossroads. One of the most fascinating things about RACHYL is that it retroactively changes how readers experience my earlier books. Not through plots, not through spoilers, but through perspective. After reading RACHYL, some of my beta readers have told me that they went back to the Ashbourne and suddenly the atmosphere felt different. In The Soul Keepers, the metaphysics clicked in a new way. For those that read Abigail, they saw something that they didn't notice before. They understood the emotional weight and who we were more deeply, and they felt the ancestral pull in finding Bonnie. RACHYL doesn't explain the universe. It reveals it. It shines a light backwards, illuminating patterns that were always there but never named. It's the moment the reader realizes this isn't 6 separate stories. This is one living world. RACHYL is not a chosen one. She's not a hero. She's not a vessel for prophecy. Her significance is quieter and more human. RACHYL's important because she is sensitive enough to notice what others ignore. She's important because she's open enough to feel what others suppress. She's important because she is brave enough to confront what others avoid. She's important because she is standing at the exact point where the universe's unseen architecture touches the modern world. RACHYL's not the answer. She's the awakening. She's the moment the universe stops whispering and begins speaking. And she is the character who allows readers to finally hear it. RACHYL is not the end of the universe. It's the beginning of understanding it. The shadow line will deepen. The liminal line will widen. The ancestral line will reveal more of its reach, and RACHYL's story will continue to echo, not through sequels, but through the way future characters sense the world she's helped uncover. Because once the universe reveals itself, it doesn't go back to sleep. Thank you for joining me on Between the Lines. In our next episode, we'll explore how readers can experience the universe in any order, and how each book offers a different doorway into the same world. Until then, stay curious, stay open, and stay just a little bit on the edge of limit.